So it's been a couple of weeks, I think, since we've done an episode of Rover Revealed, and a lot has happened in the last few weeks. So I had COVID, and then I was off on holiday, and the team has been working their absolute backsides off to get through the summer survey season, which is proving to be really, really hectic this year with biodiversity net gain in particular. We've obviously had the general election and changes, and I know there's changes coming up to the planning system. So yeah, there's a lot going on at the moment. Drone side of the business has been really busy, wrapping up our involvement with the Moray West offshore wind farm, which has been a fantastic project to be involved with. Time-lapse camera systems right up in the far north, creating heat maps. We've been doing topographical surveys with the drones as well to support all sorts of renewable energy infrastructure projects. So it's been pretty hectic. I'm recording this on Tuesday morning, I think it is. Yeah, Tuesday morning. I'm off down to Sutton Coldfield for my monthly business mastermind meeting. We've got a guest speaker coming, so it's all sneaky beaky. I don't think there's any recording I'm going to be able to be done in that room, but if I can get some behind the scenes shots, I will do. Also got a couple of meetings in London as well. So yeah, a busy rest of the week coming up. But first things first, I'm going to go and get some of the awesome fish and chips that they do in Inverness Airport. So yeah, bring it on. Speak to you soon. Love a cheeky upgrade to thank the PA. Thank you, Lauren. Gym time. One of these days it would just be nice to have a good night's sleep in a hotel room. I just can never ever sleep properly. I was fanning around on my phone till about 11 o'clock at night, and then woke up at 3 a.m. and couldn't get back to sleep. Makes no sense at all, does it? But there we go. So yeah, it's gonna be a long day. Let's hit the gym, and then I've got a few client bits and bobs to do before the mastermind at 9 o'clock. Let's do this. So it's been a fantastic day today. Excuse the sunglasses, I know it's really rude, but my hay fever is playing havoc with me at the moment. So just walking through the golf course here back to my hotel room after a fantastic day being taught from a guy whose name contractually I can't mention, but he did some training, or has done quite a lot of training for some very big businesses, and also Darren Brown and people like that as well. So it's really fantastic to hear him speak. Very engaging, 3 sessions on various different subjects. So yeah, off to prepare for a webinar that I'm giving on offshore wind to the RPAS UK members tomorrow. Just had the tech run through on that, so I've just got some final finishing touches to do to my presentation, and then might go out for another walk, and then early night tonight, I think. Morning all. So that's the gym done, breakfast done, and a whole load of paperwork done. And now you join me at the very real glamour of I'm about to give a webinar in a hotel room, and they've given me 45 minutes before they kick me out of the room because the other room is not ready. So let's see how this goes, shall we? But yeah, drone use in offshore wind, complete with a cup of coffee. Let's go. Well, it's been an interesting day so far. I had the gym at Moor Hall this morning, and that's helpful. Cheers, pal. And then I went down to London to have a discussion with the chap whose business we're looking to acquire. That went well, so really exciting times ahead for that. And I was a bit like, I don't know if you've seen the new Eddie Murphy film, Beverly Hills Cop 4, You've Got to Be, is it 4? I'm not sure. Axel F. You've got to be of a certain age, I guess, to watch that. Child of the 80s, which I am. And there's a couple of scenes, there's a scene in every movie where he drives through Beverly Hills looking at the interesting characters. That was me on my motorbike going through central London today. It's such a culture shock, not living in that area anymore and seeing all of that when I spend all my time up in London. So that was interesting. I've got a podcast that's gone live today as well, which I did with Barbara from State of Flow, so go and have a listen to that. It's really good. Talk about all things business, personal, filming, trees, a little bit of everything really. So yeah, that's it. Just stopped for a cup of coffee. It's the beast in the background. Just stopped for a cup of coffee and then back to my hotel. And then I've got a day off tomorrow with my son Connor. We're going to World Superbike, so that'll be good. Hopefully the weather will play ball. So that's me. Happy Friday. Speak to you later. Wow, what a day. Always good to get out to the motorbike. It's great to spend time with my son Connor. Cue the BTS. Got some paperwork to do tonight, a few bits and bobs to do, and then flying back to Inverness tomorrow. So it's been a long old week. I'm going to be glad to get home, see the other half, give the dogs a cuddle. So, I'm not at all sure whether this is going to work, to be honest, but it's been an interesting week. The whole point of Rover Revealed really is to be honest, give you a bit of a peek behind the curtain and show how we as a company try to best serve our customers by adding value and helping them get their projects back on track. But there are challenges like there are within any business. So this week is being a challenging week at the moment. We're just finalising on purchasing another business. It's the first time I've done anything like that before. It's a great opportunity, but pretty stressful. We are oversubscribed at the moment, so we are at capacity, if not over capacity. Everybody's absolutely working their arses off at the moment to make sure that customers get the best possible service they can. And I want to help more people, and the only way we can help more people is to grow the company and bring on more staff. So recruitment is a real challenge at the moment. So yeah, anyway, it is a beautiful sunny day. I am sat just off the A9 down in Perthshire. Got my two little helpers here. So yeah, this single track road starts just off the A9 essentially at Dalwhinnie. Oh, that's new. When did this happen? Oh, that's probably stopped camper vans coming over here, I suppose. Yeah, and it's a beautiful little road that takes you over to Trinavawr or Trinafor. My Welsh pronunciations start to come in, and as you can see, it's a stunning little road. This is new, not that helpful. This is why I normally come this way on the motorbike. Got the old GoPro fixed to the door handle on the Defender, so I'm hoping that it's not going to snap the door handle off. This used to be quite rough through here, but as you can see, it's been resurfaced recently and they repaired that bridge back there, so it's much nicer now. The A9 is just off to the left of the camera, heading towards Perth, and we're basically turning east to head across towards Loch Tay and Killin, which is where the job is today. and I will now shut up. So that was interesting. I had fully intended, it's my wee helper, you alright Rocky? I had fully intended to grab some video while I was doing that preliminary ecological site survey walkover. Unfortunately, it was really midgy. My hay fever was going mental. And there was lots and lots of people about who were asking me what I was up to. So it wasn't really possible. I'll stick a couple of photos in there or there so you can see the sort of site. But they're realigning a walking track or a cycling track, so yeah, it's an interesting one. I'm now at the Co-op in Killin. Ben Lawyers, I never know if that is how you pronounce it, is up over there in the distance. One of these days I'm actually going to go up there. I've still not been up there, but yeah, that's that. So trip back now. Should we take you for another walk somewhere? What a day. So I got back to Inverness after the PEA earlier at about 2 o'clock-ish, I suppose, something like that. I was doing some paperwork and bits and bobs, and one of our regular clients has got a problem, and they basically failed to instruct us correctly. So the instruction came through, and it's for a preliminary bat roost assessment in Aberdeen, and the office begged me whether I could go over there tomorrow. But my diary clashes, lots of things clash over the next few days. So I thought, you know what, get a head start rather than have another long day. I'll zoom over to Aberdeen, which is about 2.5 hours, 110-ish miles from Inverness out to the east, and then I'm ready to do the job in the morning. So I hot-footed, I think it's 10 o'clock now, hot-footed it over to Aberdeen, booked a room online using booking.com, and then when I got there to the Holiday Inn, they didn't have any rooms, and they were trying to sort me out a different hotel in the city, and they weren't answering the phone, so I just walked out in the end. So don't go to Holiday Inn in West Hill in Aberdeen, because they're absolutely useless. So yeah, I'm in here now, wherever this is. The Village Hotel, I think it's called. Seems all right. So yeah, do a bit of paperwork, put this video together. I'll start putting this video together, and yeah, then I'll be ready in the morning. It's only 10 minutes or something, so good night. So I actually ended up having a reasonable night's sleep, which is good. God, look at the grey coming in the beard, turning into an old man. So we're on site now for this PRA, lots of trees and things like that. It's a really weird building, this. It's quite an old style building that was obviously used as office blocks. And it basically looks like a castle. Properly strange. Anyway, obviously I haven't got the client's permission to film inside here, so I will just pop in a couple of clips.